Hello everyone and welcome back to Opus Magnum. Last video we did the finishing up of part 4, or chapter 4, and started chapter 5. And we will begin Voltaic Coil as our first puzzle. I had never thought alchemy particularly dangerous before, but I see now why it was once so feared. It's an alarmingly powerful art. There's a good reason alchemists must be licensed before they can practice. Would you consider yourself licensed at the moment? That's a special circumstance. By all rights, we should be dead, so I doubt it matters now. What the heck is this? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have a conditional on the top and the bottom. So we're gonna have two here. Sometimes go through salt, sometimes go through... Okay. This just hurts. This just hurts. Okay, so the product is this. Just this portion here. So I'm going to put that off the screen. So, yeah. Let's focus on the lead intermingle piece. So... Okay, so one grabs, extends, releases, resets. Like that. Okay. That doesn't feel right. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, it's like, okay. All right. Okay. So let me see. So I need to extend to there. So that means we're gonna have to do this differently. Okay. Huh? Dude. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's where I want it. So then this should just repeat. Oh. I just want this to run. This is our base. And while this is happening, the top and bottom are doing their own things. Yeah, okay. So then all I need is a bond here and a bond there. So then the question becomes, does it need a salt or does it need a fire? If it needs a salt, we'll turn this way. If it needs a fire, we'll turn that way. That's how we'll do it. We'll move this over one. Okay, so the reason why we're doing it this way is just in case. Okay, so I need to do this 2 times. Yes. Maybe 3 times, actually. Okay, so then where's the point? Okay, the first one is salt, so we turn 1, 2, 3, release, reset. First one 4 is just fire, so we go 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then the second one let's just say here is going to be the opposite of whatever that first one was. What? Let me do the things I need. I doubt that's exactly where I need it to be. Nope. It needs to be way more ahead. But once I've determined where it needs to be. Nope. I think this will be it. I just actually need to move this there. And that should be good. Yep. God, come on. That's my soul just like, come on, man. One more. Is that what it needs? One more? Okay, I see what the problem is. My thing is, I don't think... Yeah, that's the problem. So what I may do for 4 is this. Make it an extendo. Huh. Wait, okay, hold on. Okay, then let's move these up by like 2. That's probably why. It's just activating too quickly for the thing to process. Yeah, we need to move this up. Where's that one in relation? It's at the 4th beat of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. May need to be the second one, but we'll see. Alright, there we go. Okay. bruh. That's all I have to say. It's like, come on, man. All right. It may be in general that these need to wait just quite a bit longer. Say there. No, but then the... Bleh. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so that was... No. Wait. No. What? Oh, shoot. Okay. Ah, so this is... correct. Okay. Let's try that. I doubt this will work. If it does, I'll be surprised. Pleasantly surprised, but I really don't think this will work. I think it'll give 4 and then have a space. And uh-oh. That actually didn't happen before. I think it's because this is supposed to be like there. Nope. Okay, let's say add a little bit of space between the first pair and the second pair. I don't think they'll do anything either. Because the thing hasn't actually moved yet. Is that, oh, don't do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see if moving all of this up by 1, giving this an extra move bar may actually help. No, wait, no it won't, because I'm putting it there on purpose. Okay, so then let's rewrite these for their new positions. Okay, so I want it... Three is fine, actually. 3 is perfectly all right. So let's write 3 for that. So right here. This is right here. So I'm going to put... oh, shoot. I lost track. So 1... Okay, I can put just that there. That's my marker. So that's where I want 3 to have the thing thereby. So we're going to have a release there. And then a recall. So then that means the first one is salt. So then we're going to have a grab, turn twice, and a release. Just that. That's all it needs to be. One, two. Yeah, okay. needs 3 turns. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just need to do this. Okay, so I actually can go 1 later. Oh, that completely borks that. Okay. So then... do I actually need this? No, I do. Okay, so let me just run this. I want to get 3 working at the very least. So there, on the release again. Okay. Okay, let's see if this is what I want. Okay, so another problem is this is just open over here. Oh. I've got to rewrite it for this. Okay, so grabs, turns 3 times, releases, returns. Three is absolutely fine doing that. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. The thing I need to do now is figure out how to get 4 working. 4 might just be awkward in general. I may need to rework 2, and that's not great. But the reason why is because 2 being the chain driver is hurting the way this functions. Because ideally I want it here. I want this to be there. So let's push this back. And let's do this. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to have to rewrite everything, but yeah. So let's get rid of all the commands 3 has, but I can just do that by putting that down. Okay. Okay. So, actually, let's get rid of these 2. Okay, so I'm thinking that it trades with another track-based guy up here who's just there. Maybe here, actually. It'll grab 3. There. That should be good. Cool. And then once that's released, let's, yeah, leave it there. Grab just once, release, reset. Maybe one earlier. Okay. That should be good. All right, now, oh, you actually need to be extended out by 1. Now I have to figure out 4's placement. Actually, first, make sure that this is all correct. Oh, yeah. Cool, that all works. So then the next thing I need to do is figure out when here, right on the release of this. That's when I want that to be released. Okay, so then first one's fire. So 3 that way. And then actually an extension there as well. Grab. Copy, release. Perfect. Let's see if this works. I think we got a keeper. Okay. So I just needed a second chain driver. Well, technically I only have 1 chain driver. Dope. That took a long time. Imagine, though, if ordinary people could use alchemical engineering in the service of their own well-being. I'm not at all certain that would go well. Besides, even an alchemist can't reverse the momentum of the world. But if it were a group of alchemists all working to the same end, things could change dramatically. Perhaps, but I very much doubt you could get 2 alchemists to agree on anything, let alone many of them. Unstable compound. Concordia, can I ask an odd question? If you must. Are you still driven by this idea of revenge? Yes, certainly. When I recall what happened, I feel anger as raw as the day it happened. House Colvin ruined us and killed so many. For what purpose? I owe it to the memory of those lost to see those some memory... I owe it to the memory of those lost to see some manner of requital done. I didn't like that line. I see. But, Anateus, what prompted you to continue down this path with me? I don't know. I haven't thought about it too much. We've come quite a long way for you to remain so unaware. I suppose it's a matter of who I am. Were it not for our goal, what reason would I have to exist? I must practice alchemy. It's my purpose. Oh, the triplet spawns. I forgot about this. I forgot about this pain. This suffering. Okay. Need that. Yeah. And, so this bottom one is a normal steel bond. You know what? We're gonna save this for the next episode. I'm gonna just do some Sigmar's Garden. Yeah. No. I don't think I don't have the brain power for that right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. I gain a fire right off the bat, and that gives me an air, which gives me a salt and a mercury, and then that gives me an earth. So the thing I want first is earth. Okay. Now I want water. Doesn't matter which order I do that in, because I grab that anyways. Let's take that out. If I do that, that gives me another water. So we'll do that. Okay. Which one do I do? If I do that, it gives me a vitae, which has no use. If I do that, it gives me a fire and a vitae, which have no use. If I do this, it gives me a water and a mercury, which has a use. So I think it's the best course of action. This close. Ugh. Okay, this doesn't unlock anything. This is the one that gives me a salt, which I can then use to get an earth, which has basically no use other than doing that. This doesn't unlock anything, so I don't want that one. Oh. Yeah, I'll do that one. Or not. Messed up somewhere else along the way. Just checking something. Yeah. Nice. Golly, the water's all just buried right here, so one of these is gonna have to be a salt. Or not. Okay, yeah. Well, I found the salt I need. And then the next one's there. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I swear. Alright. Shoot, I did the wrong one. The first move! Yeah. Okay. Not making that mistake again. Okay, so then I want that one. Excuse me. I can't use this. I can use that, which was ultimately useless. Oh, yeah. All right. Do I use the salts together? That gives me the lead. So I at least want to do this one. Where's the tin, though? The tin is there, so I need air. So let's do this. So that, and then that. Yeah. Then that air. There we go. Nice. Next game. Would it be better to use this guy, which would give me a water, and then yeah, I think it'd be better to use this guy. Do I want to use it on the air or a fire? I think it'd be better to use on a fire, but let's do this, do that. Yeah, that was a better choice. Nice. I did kind of lock in for that one. That one, there was a step that threw me for a loop. Fun. Okay, so I do that one, it gives me an air. If I do that one, it gives me water. Perfect. All right, let's do this. Mercury is 2. There we go. And then this mercury gives me an. Which one is the one that leads me to the circle? Oh, it's already open. Okay, so the thing I need to do is that. Okay. Didn't do anything. So close. Okay. Here we go. If I do that, it gives me the airs. Worked it. Right off the bat. I should have looked at it harder. Okay. This one gives me an air, so I can do that. This one gives me a fire, so it doesn't really matter. Just my water. Okay. So I do this one, it gives me the Moors, which I can use with the Vitae to get the air. It'll also give me, you know what? We're just gonna do that. Okay, that feels better so far. Okay, where's my next Mercury? There. This one will give me the air, that will give me a Moors. Will the Moors help me out more? Kinda, yes. Okay. Crap. There's always like a line trap that I get at the end. Oh, that's not pretty. Okay. I think this is meant to be a double salt here. No, I can do that. Now it's a double salt. Okay. This unlocks stuff. That's why I want that one. Triple salt use? Looks like it. Okay. I want that one. Nice. Ignore the banging on the wall. That would be my brother just drumming. So if I double salt, what do I get? I can get an air and a Moors up there. Yeah, so I do want to unlock. I can use that and use that. And then I'd be able, yeah, so I want to use this. So I can unlock that, then that. Okay, now I need to figure out the best use of this salt. Best use would be... I don't think that was the right choice. I don't think I have a good choice there either. Just didn't look right. Didn't like it. Didn't look right. Yeah. Okay. That's tin. I need lead, which is over here. The water and the air are blocking it. So if I salt that... I get a fire and tin. If I get this, fire can be used there. which really won't be able to do much. I'm gonna do this. Okay, then I'm gonna do that. So now I have this. If I do that, doesn't do much and it locks me out. Yeah. Wrong choice. Nice. Okay, one of these two. If I do that, it gives me the waters. But the airs have, I feel, more use. Where's lead? Lead is there? Yeah, so I want to get the airs. Yeah, so that. Okay, grab that. Shoot, that was wrong. Well, that's really not great. I'd use a salt off the bat. That's never fun. What I mean is I didn't and failed for it. Okay, do that so I can get that. What? There wasn't another salt I could use. I don't have any options here. What? Am I going crazy? Are there? I wonder if there are like actually a couple settings that you're purposely meant to fail, which would be kind of nice because then you have to deal with it. But at the same time, like I wasn't thinking I used the double salt instead of single salting. Okay, wait. Don't make the mistake of... Alright, so if I do this air, I think we should do that. There. Okay, so then if I do double salt down here, I get this. And do that. And then... Okay. This looks better. Okay, so far so good. Okay, nice. All right. I had to really look at that. That was a little concerning. And one more game and we're done. Alright, that goes there, and that goes there, and... Okay. That was the wrong click. Mercury there. Do that there. Alright, now I have to use a salt somewhere. Where do I use a salt? I think the only place I can use it is there. And then... Oh, what? What is this? Nothing happens if I do this. Like, nothing, yeah. Okay. Let's do this. And then that. Yeah. Whoa, wait. No, it was wrong. Yeah. Yeah, it was wrong. Messed up. I think I was supposed to double salt. I didn't. Okay. Ah, shoot. I'm supposed to use one of those airs in the other air and it didn't. Okay. Where's 10? There's 10, so I get 10 right off the bat, so I'm gonna do that one. Okay, let's use that on the earth. Do that. Cool. Alright. Okie dokie. Jargon down over here. Alright. I'm gonna end the... Yep. So, thank you guys on YouTube for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Head over to Twitch. Follow there. And then also check out Discord link in the bio area. See you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.